The American Revolutionary War was a conflict that, after years of tensions boiling after the 7 Years' War between the British and the French, the British won, which was good, because instead of speaking English, we would be speaking, French! Then the British decided to be fucking lame and taxed the colonies. The Sugar Act and the Stamp Act were introduced within a year of each other, being the first taxes that the damn British decided to levy on us people. It caused much turmoil against the colonists, which made them boycott British goods. Tar and Feather the tax man, let's go, and essentially said this. After a while, they decided to repeal the Stamp Act, but then decided after it not working the first time, to tax us again, and instituted the Declaratory Act, stating, "We own you, you peasant fucks." And then introduced the Townshend Act, which taxed a fuckload of shit presented here on the screen. We then again went and boycotted British goods once more, tar and feathering more tax collectors and protesting the British even harder than last time. King George had then decided to repeal all the taxes except for one on tea and sent 1,000 troops to Boston and made the colonists pay for them. The Redcoats had the right to do basically anything they wanted, and we were forced to house them, allow unwarranted search and seizures, but on one day, March 5th, 1770, a protest was formed against British tyranny. The unarmed protesters threw snowballs and various objects at the armed British soldiers, who then opened fire on the unarmed protesters. 5 civilians were killed in this tyrannical act. After that day, the colonists said "fuck it, we ball" and started standing up and protesting against the British, and those who support them even harder than last time. The most notable being on December 16th, 1773, future beer man Sam Adams and the Sons of Liberty said "fuck this dumbass tea" and thundercunted that shit into the harbor. Cause let's be fucking real here. Let's be real here for a fucking second. Who the fuck drinks tea? Who the fuck thinks, yeah, let's get fucking shit tons of tea ordered here on bulk like it's fucking Costco British edition? Like, who the fuck drinks tea like that? Like, we're Americans. We have coffee, we have Bangs, we have fucking Monster Energy drink, we got Gatorade, we got fucking milk, we get everything we fucking need. God damn it. Fuck the British. At this first Continental Congress, after many, many days of debate on what's to be done, they essentially sent a letter to the king, asking them to please stop, and of course he fucking said no. I wouldn't be talking about this if he said okay, but also what stemmed from the First Continental Congress was the forming of Minutemen militias all around the colonies so that they will be ready at a moment's notice. The British, taking note of this, sent troops out to squash any sense of rebellion, and so we met them head on at Lexington. Now, nobody knows who shot the first fucking shot, but I'll fucking tell you who did. America, motherfucker! We did that shit! Fuck the Redcoats! Yeah! This moment was known as the shot heard around the world. The Redcoats won the battle at Lexington and went back to the munitions post at Concord. And then we put that belt to their heads! Yeah! We put their heads all the way back to Boston. Just nothing but cowboys and monkeys with belts and pants. Best army in the world. After that, we encircled the city of Boston. We also then had decided to create a proper army, the Continental Army, and let Big Dick George Washington command that army. The British decided they didn't like being circled in Boston and wanted to take high ground position at Bunker Hill. We absolutely clobber-fucked the British with casualties and decided to give them the bunker out of mercy. We once again, for some reason, sent a letter asking for them to stop the taxes and let's be friends. They said no. But after those events, the argument for independence grew stronger and stronger with those serving within the Continental Congress. They then convened the Second Continental Congress where the Declaration of Independence was being debated on and written up. After many, many months of debate and revisions, they finally signed the Declaration of Motherfucking Independence! Yeah, baby! That fucking day, freedom for the fuckers, all that freedom, all that good free, and politicians, fucking not, somebody foreign overseas to protect them, when they come and die,
would you shut the fuck up? Every day some new stupid bullshit, for the love of God, please shut the fuck up!
Sorry. I'm sorry about that. But the Declaration of Independence was signed on July 2nd, but the more popular freedom date is July 4th. Now back to New York, where George Washington is set up with his troops. Well, fuck. The British invaded on Staten Island. But then the winter comes, and you know what happens then. Big Dick George Washington said, "What the fuck is a kilometer?" The British then tried to split the states in half by going up through New York and New Jersey, splitting communication lines, but their own stupidity got in their own way. Once one of the British generals started to come down through New York, one general decided no, abandoned his posts, and decided Philadelphia would be better to take instead. To backtrack a bit, we had sent Benjamin Franklin to France to gather their support in the war against the British. It was taking a while, so John Adams went to France to help Franklin get France's help. When he got to France, he realized Benjamin Franklin got a little bit of a acquired taste to French women. Yeah. To get back on track to Freedom Land, the British decided to change up tactics of the north to the south. The British started to sweep through until the Americans started to use guerrilla tactics, leading them on into continental territory, then using more guerrilla tactics killed a lot of British soldiers. Then left after using guerrilla tactics to kill more British soldiers. The British then decided to get ownership of the South. They would need to get Virginia supply lines, so they decided to pull out of the South and moved on to Yorktown, Virginia. And now with French assistance now coming in more heavily than before, the French then destroyed the British Navy by Yorktown, and the American and French surrounded the British, raining shells down on the British. The Redcoats held out for over a month, and it served as one of the final battles of the war. A treaty was formed in 1783, which them bitch-ass Britons said goodbye. You know, it's good to hear that nothing bad ever happened since. And that there hasn't been government overreach. Yeah, no, none of that. And then, so good to hear. It is so good to hear, and so good to see, that no bad agencies have been made at all. But now, I leave you goodbye with this final message from Mr. Joey Diaz.
Get up, cocksuckers, it's all over. Listen, we had a rough couple of months. Fucking Katrina's cousin Maria, the other one, Puerto Rico, Houston, fucking Florida. Listen, it's been tough up to now. The earthquake in Mexico, the White House, whoever the fuck is going on, but it don't matter. They want to shoot, it's time for us to fucking shoot, cocksuckers. They want to get down and dirty, don't forget who the fuck we are, you understand me? We're the baddest motherfuckers out there. You send a message to that fucking North Korean, he's gonna be sniffing my dick and sucking my asshole. That's the focus. We're going to North Korea in like a year. It's gonna be an island. It's gonna glow in the dark. You know why? Because we're Americans, cocksuckers. Who the fuck do you think you're dealing with? Stop with the gun control. They're selling more guns than ever the last 3 days. Stop with the fucking whining. Stop with the Russians on Facebook. I don't give a fuck. Worry about yourself. Keep your eyes open and get the fuck off Snapchat and fucking Twitter, cocksucker.